Well, welcome back. Does planning a special Valentine's Day have you stumped? If so, you're not alone. I'm in that category year after year. And joining us to help is Ruxana Oosman, who runs Ruxana's Home Interiors in Rutland. She has some great Valentine's tips and a lot of stuff I haven't even thought about. Some of it's pretty simple, though.
It's very simple, and I'll tell you, we're basically breaking everything up into two different categories. The first category are for single people, not necessarily committed, looking to do something very romantic, and the other category we'll talk about later tonight, which are the married couples, maybe children at home.
So this is for the single people or if you're dating?
That's right, and I'll tell you, it's kind of tough because when you're dating, there's a lot resting on Valentine's Day. And I'll tell you, my #1 tip for gentlemen: Cupid does not shop at the local pharmacy for Valentine's gifts, and neither should you. So let's start with this. Let's just envision an exhausting day at work. You don't know if your boyfriend has remembered if it's Valentine's Day or if he remembered to get you anything.
So you walk home and you're surprised, right?
Exactly. This is chilling on the counter. If you don't like champagne, you can get California sparkling wine. You can get Italian Prosecco. You've got 2 crystal glasses, strawberries. How perfect is that?
And it sounds so simple, but it's kind of the small touch that people forget.
Absolutely. That's bang for your buck right there.
In the strawberries, also, in addition. The second is also simple, doesn't cost a lot of money, and it's a book.
Doesn't cost much at all. This is actually something I received from my husband, and it was when we were dating. We had gone on vacation, and I'm certain that he picked up this book at a secondhand store, so it was not the value in the actual book, but he inscribed something to me that to this day, when it is on the bookshelf, I walk by and it brings a smile. So gentlemen, if she's going to become a wife someday, you want something like this on the bookcase, and if it's not a book, certainly a love letter.
A love letter, you've got the champagne, candles. You have to have candles on Valentine's Day.
Absolutely. This is one of my 2-minute centerpieces. You just gather all the candles, you put them on a silver tray. They don't have to match. They don't even have to be the same color. Put them on a tray and you've got a centerpiece.
What I love about this too is a lot of guys, I think we immediately think, oh, got to go to the florist.
Absolutely.
And this is an alternative to getting the traditional flowers.
And you probably have that at home.
You probably do. Save some money.
Absolutely.
The last thing, this looks, I'm going to say right away, challenging. We've got a heart-shaped napkin. I can't iron, I can't fold, I can't do anything that requires making shapes.
It's actually very easy, and the reason that I set that up is a few years ago, Valentine's Day fell on a weekday, and neither my husband or I were really looking forward to going out to a restaurant, and as Gary can attest, the single-digit temperatures and the blowing snow drifts. So he told me he was going to take care of dinner on Valentine's Day, and I'm thinking spaghetti dinner, okay. And actually, we're both from Chicago, so he FedExed food from our favorite restaurant and had it delivered on Valentine's Day.
Wow. I didn't know restaurants will do that. They must have been shocked that he was making a request like that.
Well, actually, this is somebody that they specialize in FedEx dinners because there are a lot of us homesick Chicagoans and we're looking for comfort food, so it was a perfect option. And in fact, that has become our tradition, and we look forward to it.
Is it cheap?
No, but it costs about the same as going out for a nice dinner with a bottle of wine.
It's comparable.
It's absolutely comparable.
All right. Well, it sounds like you've got quite the husband. You came up with the book, the dinner.
You would think that, wouldn't you?
What a guy. What a guy. Also, I hear a great husband, Stacy tells me.
Yeah, well, I hope I still have the receipt to the pharmacy so I can return it.
I thought it was good.
Just going to try to bring some warm weather. Not today, though. Highs only in the upper teens, low 20s. The wind going to make it feel a little colder. Just a chance for a few snow showers right up near the Canadian border.
All right. Well, coming up in our next half hour, Ruxana will be back with some tips for married couples. Gary tells us he also will be shedding some more light on his Valentine's Day plans, right?
Really?
Stay tuned for that.
I've heard that.